all of you clueless, adorably, as you each prepare to go into the world and begin what will assuredly be the most interesting chapter yet. No matter your situation or your circumstance, I look at all of you and I see potential. I see beauty. I see pieces of myself from years ago, staring back at me from all of your desks. And I always wonder what I could have done, or should have done, or would have done, if I could go back and do it all over again. What mistakes I could have avoided, what pitfalls I might have missed. And while I want all of you to go out and live your lives exactly as you want to live them, I can't let you sneak away without offering just a little bit of advice from someone who has been there and done that. Don't try to impress other people. Impress yourself. Believe in yourself. Do for yourself. Know yourself. There are 7.4 billion people on the planet, but not one, not even one, is you. Remember that you are special, but you are not too special. The world will return to you what you give, so err on the side of kindness, not cruelty. Stay on the side of light, steer clear of darkness. Remain true to your individuality. No one likes a copy. Speaking of copies, don't be fake. Never get so caught up in the race that you think you must change your face, your clothes, your ways. You are beautiful just the way you are. The people who will accept you will simply accept you without pretense, so put away your disguise. And when you are met with adversity, don't waste your tears, look haters directly in the eyes. What you see inside might surprise you, so never judge true beauty by what is on the outside. It is what is on the inside that matters. The older you get, the more you will see. The kinder you are, the more lovable you will be. On the subject of kindness, be kind as you go into the world, because others are fighting battles you definitely do not know. We are all made of different shapes, different puzzle pieces making up the bigger picture that contains not only you and me, but everybody. And we all must stay our special jagged and crooked and bent and curved ways to keep this world fascinating. And the world is fascinating, so never lose your sense of wonder. Never stop searching for everyday miracles, because they are literally everywhere. You just have to open your eyes and find them, which means every once in a while you are going to have to peek out from behind your cell phone. The virtual world is here to stay, but don't ever forget that true human interaction is not through a screen. Feeling emotion is what separates humans from drones, so the choice is yours and yours alone. As for me, I'm going all in on humans. So be human. Remember your humanity. Don't live in a bubble, but don't constantly chase trouble, because the world will only be out to destroy you if you are out to destroy the world. And the old cliche is true. You reap what you sow. Bad karma always comes back to find you. So keep your conscience clean, keep your karma right, fight the good fight. Speaking of the good fight, let me just say, you will have your heart broken more times than you think. It's just reality. You will have moments when you feel like you can't move, you hurt so badly. People will hurt you, people will break you, but that doesn't mean that people can make you. Life is difficult and life is messy, but life is beautiful. Life is so worth the risks. That which is broken is never glued back the same, but I'll share with you a secret I am maybe not supposed to tell. Even though it hurts, life will be so much more special after the fall than before you fell. Because in those times of heartbreaks and in those times of devastation, you will learn more about your strength than you ever knew possible. You will find confidence in your sorrows and laughter through your tears. Courage, my dear hearts, is what you will find when your breaking point is near. So be strong. Bravery is not synonymous with brilliance, and sometimes your greatest moments of courage will be crouched in a heap of tears. Since we are already discussing tears, let's talk about love, because it is so important. Let that sink in slowly. Love is so important. In a society where humans are less and less significant than screens and emotions are conveyed through emojis, please don't forget about love, because I believe that love is what will save us all. A wise and wonderful man once said, "All you need is love, love is all you need." So with that in mind, let me give you a little bit of advice about love specifically that I have learned along the way. Despite what you may have heard, it's not advisable to stand there and watch someone burn. If you come in like a wrecking ball, love will wreck you, so don't be a douche. Also, don't settle for less than what you deserve, because as T. Swift says, it's going to be forever or it's going to go down in flames. When you play foolishly with fire, you are bound to get burned. So please don't think that someone's love is something that you must earn. Love is not earned, love is given. Please listen. Love is not earned, love is given. Be with the person who accepts you for weird little crazy you and hugs you so tightly you feel like all the world has just melted away. Be with the person who looks at you in the eye and tells you to not hide your darkness. You do not have to be perfect. You do not have to be perfect. Because you are flawed, and that is perfect, so imperfectly. This person may not be who you expect, this person may not be who you imagine, but this person will arrive exactly when this person is supposed to arrive. And all of the other ones who are so painfully, obviously bad choices will eventually just disappear. Which brings me to an important point about choices. They are in your control, so make good ones. Use your powers for good and not evil. And remember that karma takes care of all the negativity for you, so do not seek revenge, seek happiness. Also, what's the point of a life if it's not shared, if it is not lived? Do not make foolish choices with your one beautiful life. But also don't be so cautious that you create a bubble in which you hide. Show yourself, be yourself, do for yourself. More important, do for others. Laugh, cry, do everything in between, and do it openly for all the world to see, because that is what it means to be human. I look at all of you and I see light. I see wonder. I see the faces of children growing into maturity with strong voices, and I know with certainty that you all have the power to change the world. I have seen your capabilities, but like Dumbledore says, it's all about your choices, not necessarily your abilities. Go out there and set fire to the world. Pave a brighter future so that little people like my sweet and innocent child know that there is goodness, and know that there is kindness, and know that that everything is going to be okay because humanity is going to win. Not technology, not hate, not war, not bigotry. Humanity, because of all of you. The fireworks begin today. Each diploma is a lighted match. Each one of you is a fuse. So burn. Burn bright, burn beautiful. Burn so magnificently that the sun will marvel at the earth because of all of you. Be the generation that reminds the world that humans are where it begins and humans are where it will end. And there is no one more human and more beautiful and more imperfectly perfect than each and every one of you. Congratulations. Go out there and do good things. Be good people.
No promises. Okay, I
Group
will.
hug, Domingo.
Group hug. Group hug, guys. Come on, guys. Group hug with Vescovi. Come on, guys. No.
Domingo's like, just me.
Okay, Jesus. Y'all have no love. Everyone just join in. Come on, guys. Come on, Levi. Get up here. Get up here, Levi. Get up here. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Get up here. Come on, guys. Bring in the love. Y'all suck at loving.
I'll group hug you guys. And Gabby. Oh, yes. I'll group hug you. All right. You'll be good.
Come on, guys. Everybody.
They do suck. They're not feeling the love today.
Don't say that.
Feel special now.
Who knows when the shower is.
Here, Vescovi, give a hug to Emma because she wasn't here. Hug the phone. There you go. You made her happy.